He's strong.
Wow. You guys are strong. This is going back to the old days. Really?
No, I didn't fart.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
I just heard a sound.
What sound? What's that?
I just heard a sound.
I didn't. No.
He farted. Didn't you not hear him?
Here, if I farted. Yeah, it's on my finger.
Nice.
Ready? Take two.
Go.
Here you go. See how strong you are.
Wow. Wow. Look, you always tired. You're always tired, okay?
Time to go to bed. Ready? I'm gonna go night-night. Alright, do you think you can
You're gonna have to do it again, Mercy. Come on.
In there. What are you gonna do in there?
Oh yeah, so you sleep there, she sleep in the closet. Look, he's
You
sleeping.
sleep in the closet.
I'm not sleeping in the closet. Look,
American majestic savior gets to sleep with me.
that's what the fans from Illinois call me. Okay?
Oh, no way.
Yes. So Jay,
How old are you? If I was 12, we're 8 years apart. Yeah, you're like 12.
We're how many years apart?
We're 8 years apart. How old are you? 16?
Yeah.
I'm 24. Yeah, we're 8 years apart. So if I was 12, you would have been 6. Jeez. You're tiny.
so you do remember that you guys were playing around back in 2012, right?
Yeah, we played around. We played around a lot.
Oh, and guess what? Did you remember we were playing tag? She was like, "You run with me," and Majestic American Savior chase you.
Majestic American Savior has had the same name since
Yes.
2012. When did you find the name? When did you find
That's been a secret.
That's been a secret?
Yes. That's been a secret. Am I right? All right. So you were like, "He's a monster. He's the monster." So I got you, and then
were the
you.
monster?
No. I got you, and then you said that you're the monster, and she was running away from you.
When did you start talking in films? Because you never used to do that.
I don't do that.
You don't-
It happens. You gotta pretend there's a different cameraman. You know. You gotta pretend the cameraman isn't here. You know. Maybe you could pretend that. You know.
Is he okay, he's invisible, but is he invincible? I'm not gonna fit it.
If you move.
On here?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fit in
No,
there. I'm
try
not
it.
gonna fit in there. I'm not
Try.
gonna fit in there.
Try it.
No, I don't want to. No.
All right.
No.
All right. So as I was
You
saying.
probably fit in there.
I do.
All right.
I think a hiding spot.
As I was saying, so while you were chasing her, I went to the room and I was hiding, and then I came out and I literally tagged her, and then you told her that she was it, and I got confused for a 2nd. You been it, I wasn't it. You know?
Where'd you get the name Majestic American Savior?
I figured that out myself.
You figured out yourself when?
I call myself Majestic American Savior since 2020.
2020.
Yes,
Oh.
and I was called the American Savior a long time ago, and it's been a secret. Get it? It's been a secret.
Big secret?
Yeah, it's been a big secret. So, what's
How
that?
big?
What's that on the wall?
Oh. Look. You know what kind of bug it is?
That looked like a small grain beetle, sort of.
Beetle. Those aren't no beetle. Looks like a.
Little
Looks like
tiny fly.
a. Yeah, this is a little fly.
It could be a moth or a grain beetle, whatever.
Go get closer.
I don't know. But anyways,
Anyways.
so you were never it. You never tagged her. For some reason, I was in. I tagged her, and then you and I were running to the room, and then I closed the door. You were like, "Don't lock it, don't lock it." I'm like, "Shh." So we lock it, and she banged the door. I opened the door, and I was hiding, and I think she tagged you, and we were both running away from you. And then she told me to run with her, so you tagged her back. I went to the room, and then you said, "Majestic American Savior, come look at Mercy Eagle," and I didn't see what happened. So, and I think that was pretty much it.
You
You
ever
know?
heard of that? I know. You have good memory, I don't know.
Look. This is the second time you said my name, so I don't really care. So, anyways,
I'm sorry. Majestic American Savior.
you look.
Yeah, really good. Yeah, huh? Eraser. Oh.
Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go.
You have really good memory.
Yeah, I do. And first,
That's what makes you the majestic American Savior.
okay, well, one time I did heard you say American Majestic Savior. That's like the same thing the fans from Illinois would say to me. So, so I think that was pretty much it. I think I did remember. Let's say this is the ceiling fan. You guys were playing with the light. You went like this. Look, 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 look. You went like this, and then she flickered the light, and she was flickering like this, and you were like, "Oh no, it's so scary! Oh no!" And you ran on the bed and go, "Oh!" You should do that. You should flicker the light.
Yeah.
You should flicker the light. No, you gotta flicker the light, not turn it all off. Flicker it. You gotta flicker it. Remember?
Ray, we're gonna go. Oh no,
Yeah.
there's only one light.
Just this light, just this one. You gotta flicker it.
No, the only light is gonna be in that room. You're gonna turn off this one.
You gotta flicker it.
Turn it off.
No, flicker it. Do it from the switch over there. That light switch. Flicker it. Flicker it.
Wait, stay there.
No, you gotta flicker it. Let me turn my flashlight on.